Good evening, my friends. I'm Nero, and welcome back to Graveyard Keeper. Start off by hydrating because I know I definitely need to. And we are just going to get right into it. As you'll remember, we are desperately trying to get to where we can make ink and quill, pen and ink. We're trying to get to where we can write stuff, and it's presenting its own unique challenges. I did do a little bit of research my own time, so we can recycle gravestones, we can recycle grave fences, which means that we can just make a bunch of stone. We're going to turn all this into very tiny rocks, and we're going to turn those into bigger rocks, and then we're going to turn those into smaller rocks, and then we're going to turn those into bigger rocks. No, smaller rocks again, then back to big. It's a vital part of the process. It's all very important. You'll see. This is also getting us a fair bit of the red and the green we need, so that's good. Oh, we do have 2 gold stories. Nice. Because we'll need those to make our fancier notes. Because we'll need those to make our fancier chapters. We need those to make our fancier prayers. We'll need those to make our fancier zombies. Like I said, it's a whole process. You gotta trust the process. Oh, and then we need to fish at some point, because fishing is apparently a vital part of game progression. But we spent most of the night chopping rocks into other rocks, so now we're gonna sleep about it. Hey, how are you doing? I am twitchy. Sleep has not been agreeing with me. I've been trying to take some medication to help alleviate that. So yeah, I've been trying different medications for sleeping, and sometimes it'll help me sleep, sometimes it'll just absolutely fry my brain in ways that is not particularly fun. It happens. We'll be okay. But it does mean that when I'm recording this first thing in the morning, it's very exciting. Are you as excited as I am? All right, we've loaded that back up, so the zombie's gonna keep taking that. Oh, we can... Get out of my way! Get out of my way! I need more rocks! More! Tell you what this reminds me of, a game about digging a hole. Oh, we're completely out of energy. Okay. We can move rocks. So that's handy. I wonder if zombies can move rocks. Feels like they should be able to. See, in my head, I'm just telling myself, oh yeah, zombies can just do everything. They can just... all the stuff that I need done, they can do. And I think that's true, but we only have the one. And he's kind of, let's face it, he's pretty mid. Oh man, I got a mid-tier zombie. Yeah, it's still a better zombie than anybody else has. I guess I shouldn't disparage my living dead too much. It's not like I'm gardening yet. If I had plants, then yeah, we wouldn't even be bothering with zombies. Hey, remember when we played Plants vs. Zombies? Pepperidge Farms remembers. It was a good time. I did not have a lot of interaction with it, but I had good interaction with it. I don't know that I did those as videos. I think that was all streaming. We might have to play that again. Yeah, so they're updating that. They are updating Plants vs. Zombies, the original. So I think we'll play the remaster at some point. I think that would be fun. I really enjoy Plants vs. Zombies. Zombies just slow. It's fine. We'll cut them some slack. And now to go to the other side of the map. And here we are on the other side of the map. I did learn something, that I move slower when I'm moving straight down than when I'm moving side to side. I don't know why. Just do. No, I don't want a bunch of stuff. Get out of my inventory. Guess I could take some of this, put it in the basement. That's probably where it belongs anyway. Now, for blue. We're going to see which one gives us more blue. I could look it up, but where you could also just play the game. Gravestone gives us no blue. Fence gives us 5. So we're going to make a bunch of fences. And now we're tired. So I was thinking to myself why I'm doing this again. And it's largely because I want to share these games with somebody. Growing up, that was a thing. I played games with friends. I played games with my brothers. And it was just a great way to experience games, was communally. And I look at my whole library and I think, oh man, I would love to play this game with somebody, or I would love to not necessarily play a multiplayer game with somebody, but I would love to play this game alongside somebody. While we're on the subject of what I'm doing here, I am going to work on 2 things that I do that I don't particularly like. The first is I tend to have mouth pops. It's something that my speech and debate teacher told me about back when I did speech and debate as a kid. And something I can hear even when I edit my videos. What that is when you open your mouth and you... Yeah, that's something I do a lot. A fair bit of it is because of the shape of my teeth and mouth, but it just bothers me. I don't like it. And so it's something that you can train yourself out of. What you have to do is you have to make sure that it doesn't happen while you're moving your mouth and before you start your thought. The other thing I'm working on is being more deliberate about what I say. I tend to start a thought, like here, just now. I tend to start a thought and then trail off midway while my brain catches up, rather than just committing to it and going through with whatever I happen to be saying at the time. What this results in often is repetition of introductory sentences, repetition of sentence starts, and it just tends to be messy and I don't like it. So that's something I'm working on. Because you know I'm big into small sustainable changes. Have I mentioned that? Are you not entertained? Probably not, but that's okay. I'm entertained. You're just along for the ride. What was I doing? Nature. Right, nature. Nature is one of the things that we worked very hard to where we could get very quickly, fairly easily. It was a whole thing with clay and shovels, and here we are. We get clay, we get green points. Clay, 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 green points. Every clay gets us a green point. Every green point gets us a clay. I know what a shovel is. Look at that, my friends. We've been playing barely 10 minutes, and we are already where we need to be. Technology. We need technology for something. I don't remember what. Stone carving. Because we need the stone cutter 2 so that we can... Right. Because we need a polished brick of stone. This was what we were after. I'm fairly certain. There should be a quick stack button. Why is there not a quick stack button? There should be a quick stack button. It's fine. It's fine. We're okay. Stone cutter. How do we make stone cutter 2? Which is like stone cutter, but better. Wooden planks, flitch, nails. We got the nails. We just need wood and... We just need planks and flitch. Do we have enough wood? We don't. Help, I'm being zombie napped. Oh, zombie nap sounds good. I could take a zombie nap right now. Hey, you know what else I could do? I could set any kind of timer. That would probably be a good idea. Let's go ahead and do that now. Okay, timer is set. Back into it. Because now we need wood. We've got plenty of stone. Now we need wood. I feel like we're on the cusp of rapid infrastructure. I can smell it. It's so close. It's right there. We need flitch. And then we need wood planks. Then we need to take a nap about it. Fine. We could probably get by with just a regular stone cutter, but I want the stone cutter too. Because I earned it. L'Oreal stone cutter. Because baby, I'm worth it. Alright, I was already crafting. I'm just being a silly William. I'm only Billy to my friends. What was I doing? Alright. Did I mention sleep has not been kind to me? It's okay. Alright, so now we have a stone cutter 2. Polished brick or stone you can make with a stone cross. Alright, that's an interesting way to make it. I have an iron chisel. Does it take an iron chisel every time? Now what did we need to polish brick or stone for? The alchemy mill? The alchemy mill. I think. Okay, so it doesn't consume the iron chisel, we just need to have one. We're so close. We have gathered so much knowledge and power. Yes, we need 2 carved stone. We need 6 wooden planks, 4 simple iron parts. Okay, we have a recipe. We have a goal. I don't remember how many of each of those things I just said, but it's fine. I think it was 4 or 5 simple iron parts. 6 wooden planks, partridge in a pear tree. And we need another polished stone. I remember that. Do you suppose the Inquisitor is going to mind that I'm using zombies as basically free labor? I put faith into them, so I don't think it should be an issue. They have my faith. They have my utmost faith. Alchemy mill. We have our alchemy mill. Now we need to use that to grind up graphite, which we have definitely somewhere. We definitely have graphite somewhere. I remember, yeah, okay. We'll go there right now. Yes, right here. This is where we have graphite. You know what? Just take it all. Because if we don't, we're going to get there and we're going to feel... Oh. Ooh. Bleh. Hey, you should hydrate. Graphite. Now, we're going to take it to this alchemy mill, and we're going to use some scotch tape, and we're going to make graphene. And then everything is going to go crazy. Do I have to study it first? I have to study it first, don't I? There. Graphite powder. Graphite powder and water. Water? I don't have water. Fine, I'll get some water. I'll water this entire dungeon. We did it. We have black paint. We have black paint. I repeat, this is not a test. This is not a drill. We have black paint. Now, to make pen and ink, we need feathers. Ink. How do we make ink? We got our... It's fine.
Oh, come on.
It's fine.
Oh, come on. I had this stuff and
It's fine.
Seriously, come on. Like, I just had it.
It's fine. I don't think we're gonna get this done in time for Sunday. I don't even know how to get feathers. Okay, we have ink. Where do we get feathers? Some kind of bird, I imagine. Where do we get feathers? Feathers cannot be crafted and must be purchased from the astrologer or the fresh egg basket. We're going to do an experiment, though. Because this prayer for faith says your flock will produce more faith, but it also has the effect of sermon faith plus 50%, faith times 1, and 1 silver. This has the effect of faith times 2. We're going to try this one. Oh, I guess it is still, like, middle of the night. Come on, we're having a sunrise service. Get in here. We'll grab a quick nap before service. It's fine. All right, it's morning. We've got our casual prayer, which theoretically doubles our faith. I'd like to say a few words about our channel. It's fantastic. I am glad to be here. I am glad to be making longer than 60-second videos for you all. Now let us pray for this blessing. Casual. Okay. Donations are welcome. Great sermon. Okay, we only got 6 from that. So, in the future, we'll still be using our prayer for faith. But, is this body not better? This body might be better. Hold on. We're gonna use this body. Cannot resurrect, bodies rot. Okay, well. Okay, fine. Yeah. We're just gonna chop these bodies apart then, I guess. And then burn them. Just gonna leave these body parts lying on the floor. I'm the only one who comes down here anyway. We could just leave whatever body parts on the floor we want. Skin, skull, sin, flesh, fat, blood, bones. Surgery didn't go very well. You made a mess of the body, lowering its quality. Well, that's fine. We're just gonna burn it anyway. We need 8 wood billet. Okay. We'll go put this back on a pallet. I guess we could study any of these body parts. Yeah, like the skull. Or the fat. Can be decomposed into fluid. Do I decompose it here? No. Preparation place. Any other body parts? No? Okay. Probably need to make another wooden box for all these corpse pieces that I have laying around. Yeah, probably need to figure out something with these powders too. I know, looks like we're just shuffling stuff around. That's because we kind of are. But in case you're wondering what we're up to, what sort of mischief and whatnot, I'm gonna have a complete mind blank. Right, so we're gonna make wood billet to make a burning okay. Let's just, you know what? Let's just take a minute. Let's just take a minute. Breathe. Breathe. Okay. Maybe get another drink of water. The issues right now, my brain is spinning so fast that I cannot keep up with it because there are a dozen different threads of thought, both with the game and with real life. Happy Easter, by the way. I'm hoping to get a resurrection in today. But when my brain has so many thoughts spinning all at once, it's kind of like trying to keep plates spinning on various poles. Even now, my brain's trying to figure out a good analogy for what's going on. And I'm also thinking about the context of the channel in general and what sort of videos I'm making, what sort of content I'm producing. And it all gets to be just a lot very quickly. When that happens, it's important to take a moment, breathe, recenter, reground yourself, and do the next thing on the list. We're making wood billets so that we can burn the bodies that we messed up. We're burning the bodies we messed up because they're messed up. Who cares anymore? We want to get a good corpse to use to make a good zombie, but we need a fresh corpse to do that. So, first step is getting rid of the old bodies, and then getting fresh corpses, and hopefully one that's of decent quality. That will get us a better zombie. We may have to wait until next week, in game, before we do that. I'm also thinking about the things I have to do in real life for family gatherings. And I'm thinking about what kind of videos I'm making in general, because a lot of people are making shorter videos. They're making short skits, and that's doing very well for them. And I'm happy for them. I am not making short skits. I am making long videos. Long videos where occasionally you have to think, or occasionally I have to think. And yes, I'm getting better about editing out slow parts, dull parts, lots of throat clearing. But I understand this isn't going to directly immediately appeal to everyone because it's not immediately stimulating that dopamine producing part of your brain. It's not instant gratification. It takes a while. Now, maybe you have this on just as background noise. Maybe you just have this for the sound of my voice in the background or something to have on. And if that's the case, great. I am happy to be that for you. I'm also trying to play a game that has a story to it, a game that has a story and I have a story to tell within it. And it's not always easy to do that. Wood billets, place to burn bodies, clear the basement. That's our next step. An amendment. Sleep, wood billets, place to burn bodies, clear the basement. Okay, wood billet. Yes. Okay. Getting back into a rhythm. We're good. Place for burning corpses. Right here. Done. Place for burning corpses. Done. Let's go get a corpse to burn. Probably this one? I think it's this one. That sounds right. And we'll throw it on the fire. And then we'll take this body apart too, because it's rotten too. Why not? Take out the sin shard. I don't know why that's a thing. We're just gonna unlock a bunch of stuff. I don't know. Seemed like a good idea at the time. Eventually we can have zombies write stories for us. Nice. We're gonna need way more inventory space. That's a big pile of mess that we need to deal with at some point. Not right now. Burial certificate, salt and ash. So help me, I will have a resurrection by the time I finish recording today. I bet it takes the same stuff to make a wooden chest. Trunk. Flitch, nails, simple iron parts. Okay. Now we're gonna go make a trunk in the basement so that we have a place to put all these body parts that we keep getting. Because we have so many body parts. So we're running down the hall, arms full of just random crap. And yeah, we're gonna come over here and hopefully be able to make a trunk. No. I feel like I should be able to make a trunk down here. Mostly because it would make my life easier if I could. About in here. Can I make a trunk in here? No. Okay. Well, that's really inconvenient. I'd really like to be able to make more storage. How about here? Yes. There. I can make a trunk down here. I guess. Sure. This is where we're going to keep our random body parts. And salt, because it comes from body parts. Okay. We're doing fine. We're doing fine. We're doing fine. How much faith do we have? 10. We do still have enough. We do still have enough. We have enough faith. So, body parts. Body parts are put away. I guess sin shards are body parts. Sure. I don't care. We're gonna play until we get a zombie because it's Easter. That's the true meaning of Easter. Zombies. Speaking of zombies, I feel like our zombie has stopped pulling his weight. And by his weight, I mean the weight of the trees that I told him to carry. Yes. Fine. If you're not doing that, you're doing this. Silly though it may seem, I am regularly going silent for periods of time, specifically so that I don't go too crazy on how long this video runs. My idea being that you're going to want to watch a regular length video, which is understandable. And as such, if I'm silent for longer periods of time, I can cut that part out. Because who wants to listen to silence? ASMR silence. And that has been our exploration into ASMR silence. Anyway, if I can cut that part out, then I can cut down the length of this video. You can still enjoy the quality of content that I produce without having to sit around and sit through extended, prolonged silences. I am producing so much spit right now. It's mind-boggling. That's right. We're in the middle of an autopsy. We're gonna take out its skull, take out its intestines, take out its brain. Oh, this is purely a bad body. Take out its heart. Take out its skin. You know what? We're gonna eat a sandwich about it. We're gonna eat another sandwich about it. We're dissecting this body, by goodness. I don't think there's anything good about this. What, insert. We could put blood back in. I take blood out, I put blood in. I take blood out, I put blood in. We're essentially just manual dialysis. Yeah, but like if I take the blood out and like squeeze it through a cheesecloth. Yeah, I think it'll make the person healthier. They're dead. I don't care. I'm doing science. God. Hey, if you're on dialysis and find that funny, please let me know. If you're on dialysis and find that offensive, I'm sorry. I find it hilarious. Wood billet. Ah, see, there was another one of those mouth pops I was telling you about. Wood billet. Billet wood? Ah, now we have to eat a sandwich. So we have to do necromancy. Oh. It's a nice day for a bonus corpse. Wait, it's still moving? Or a fellow died quite recently? I sliced up a warm one before. This body cool off a bit. I'll take care of it later. You're alive? Stay calm. Okay, otherwise I can't let you up and... Okay. Yeah, good job, fellow. Where am I? Is this the village? Yeah, but how are you? I assume you're the keeper, right? And we're in the morgue right now. Yes, there's no time for all the yakety yak. My name's Yurik, and that must be enough for now. I'm in trouble. I bought a keeper's book from a creepy man with a scar. According to this book, there's a locked door in the morgue. I'm expected you're aware. And this is the door. Yes. Give me the key, keeper. I don't know what key you want. Are you joking or what? No, not kidding. Quite serious. No idea what book I now hold in my hands? Nope, no idea. Ah, crap. Listen carefully then. I'll read this bit for you. And I glued the key with chewing gum to the inner side of the skull. No idea what skull it might be, or where it is. For of course I am no keeper. It falls to you. Find and bring me the key. What happens when I do? Oh, you worry about the key. Meanwhile, I'll look for a keyhole. Alright, I'm just gonna do some necromancy while we're waiting. I need to grab my faith. Wait, is this a good corpse? I feel like this might be a good corpse. Yeah. Because I can always fix the corpse later, I think. We'll find out. Mostly I just need another zombie. I need another zombie. My friends, thank you for joining on this adventure. I want to wish you the happiest of Easters.
We have a zombie!
We have two zombie. We have two zombie. Thank you for joining, my friends, on this wild adventure that we have been doing with Graveyard Keeper. We will continue, and we will see you next week.
Ah, now there's bats. I forgot about the bats. I forgot about bats. I forgot bats are a thing. I forgot bats are a thing. Bats are a problem.
Okay, we're okay. We're okay. We made it through the worst of it. What was I saying? Oh, right. We have two zombies now. Thank you for joining on this wild adventure, my friends. I look forward to playing more Graveyard Keeper. One of those Keeper games. Look forward to playing more Graveyard Keeper next week. For now, take care of yourselves. Be good to each other. And get in the comments. Seriously. I think I'm gonna show you how I make my soup tomorrow. Yeah. I'm gonna do meal prep Monday. Yeah, I'm gonna show you my black bean soup. That'll be good. If not tomorrow, next Monday. I might record it tomorrow and then show you next Monday. It's a good one. It's a good one. So, right. The whole outro thing. Take care of yourselves. Be good to each other. We'll see you next week. For now, my friends, farewell.